Hello and welcome to ControllerHogZ. This is here you see Unserious, being joined by fellow hog Coder Cube.
Grass.
Very insightful.
That's all I have to say. Grass.
And this is going to be the third installment of our Security Breach series on the lead up to going through a blind playthrough of Ruin. And where we left off at the end of the last episode was in the Daycare section, and of course that one there ended off with the game freezing up, so we're going to be starting fresh at the beginning again after getting to twice in a row, getting to 4 out of 5 of the generators up and running. So we will see you on the other side.
New friend. This area is off limits.
This is my favorite area in the whole game because I've watched a FNAF stream on there. Like I've seen the whole game already. All I'm saying is this is like the best part of the whole game.
Yeah, I'd say definitely one of the areas where they definitely knocked it out of the park in terms of getting that horror element going. We don't need to sit through this for like the 4th or 5th time or whatever it is.
That's the same security breach scene.
But the lights are out in the daycare. You need to find the emergency backup generators and
Been
turn
through it
them
a few
on.
times though. If I remember correctly, this one here leads up to one of the yep, right here.
I'm just gonna say one thing. Security breach is like it's like 40. It's like $50 Canadian, right? Well, Ruin is free and more engaging and more scary. So security breach kinda waste. That's why I didn't buy it.
Okay, come on. That was kind of ridiculous there, right at the end of that scene.
Nighty night. That was me, by the way. Yeah, I can do a pretty good moon impression.
Who knows, you might get a voice acting job on that.
Forget Freddy Fazbear. It's Freddy.
There we go. Yeah.
Finally.
That was the most stubborn one to find the last couple of days.
Fun fact: the classic Daycare Get Out slam is in Ruin. That's not really a spoiler, is it?
Don't really know.
Hey, it does make sense though.
There we go. Finally found the right tower.
Oh.
I was looking for the battery upgrade.
Or the hitboxes. They are gigantic.
Rule breaker. You are banned from the daycare. Security alert! Security alert!
Oh, that's my favorite sun meme. Security! Security alert! Security alert!
Go upstairs. And do not worry. They cannot find you while we are together.
You haven't destroyed Monty yet?
No, I just started the game. I haven't gotten to the one where I could do that with anyone.
We are almost out of time. We need to get to a recharge station immediately.
Dude, you just passed one.
Every hour the power is
We're just
turned
hitting
to recharge
at 1
When
a.m.
that happens, the lights go out. And when that happens, the daycare attendant is free to roam the building. It will find you.
Alright, so you're coming in here just in time to get probably the best jump scare in the game.
Oh!
After you see the rabbit lady go dancing by. Well,
Just say Vanny. Everyone knows it's Vanny by this point.
Yeah,
That
I
is a
know.
fountain.
Security Breach has been out for 2 years, and you think not one person has beaten it? Everyone knows.
You didn't see the dancing rabbit lady right in front of us?
No, I did not. There is no rabbit at the Mega Pizzaplex. Not anymore.
This is crazy. It's like the whole place is trying to get me.
I am not.
Why?
I do not know. I want to help you. Maybe they want to help you too.
I doubt it. For some reason, You're different.
Because how does the after ending work? Like, do you just like press a button when he's in the room and boom, he burns?
That was a misclick. What was you asking about?
Like, how does the after ending work? Like, I know that he like puts his hand on the monitor and tries to possess Freddy or something, but like, how do you like?
The main loading dock is
Like,
located under the
do you just
food
press
court
a
on the
button when
first
he's in
floor.
a certain room and boom, or do you have to like
There is
wait for him
also
to
a
go
fire
into
escape
one
in the
room,
third floor
press a
prize
button,
counter.
wait for him to go into the other, and then you have to
Check
do
your fast
wait
watch.
until he goes
I
to
will mark
all
both
of them,
locations on
and
your
I
then
can't hear what you're saying
It
because
appears
it's,
that you have no phasma.
you and Freddy are
You
both
should be
talking
able to
over each
obtain
other.
one from the greeter
Yeah,
on the center
Freddy's in the
balcony.
way.
Alright, there we go. So, you're asking about the Afton ending?
So like I know how like some of the mechanics work, like how
For your safety, please stay clear of the doors.
how you know, I'm just gonna wait for the section where there's no talking. It's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets a little bit difficult to do the commentary and you keep getting interrupted by in-game dialogue. At the same time, it's also kind of annoying to the watchers to have us talking over top of the in-game dialogue, especially if someone hasn't really experienced the security breach pretty yet. So we just like getting the full experience, but
Yeah, security breach can be kind of cringe at some points.
yeah.
I mean, like this is
Hi, please take this map. Take a map.
seriously. As soon as we get out of the elevator,
Thank you.
something interrupts
Please
me
enjoy.
again.
Of course.
Free
This
map.
time
It's like it's like the whole universe is against my commentary.
yeah, I think you were asking about
The after ending. Okay, so this is like the 80th time I'm gonna have to ask this. And if something interrupts me one more time, I swear I will never talk again.
it's gonna be difficult
Okay,
considering that
so
we're
like I know how the after ending works in the sense that basically Afton tries to possess Freddy to try and kill you, like by putting his hand on the monitors and stuff, and it's all goofy and everything. But you know, how do you actually like make him burn? Because I know that there's like burners under the room and everything, under the rooms that he goes to, but do you just have to like press a button in the room that he's currently in, or do you have to like wait for him to go into press a button when he's in all of the rooms, like press a button when he's in a room for all the rooms? How does that work?
Yeah, I think the way it works is you have to push the button that matches the room he's currently in, and then
Do you have to do that for all the rooms, or do you just have to do it for one?
just for the room he's currently in, and you have to do that enough times that eventually.
Oh yeah, because it like sets it on fire, and then he goes to another room, and he sets it on fire again, blah 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 blah, and then it triggers the cutscene.
Yeah. Basically, and as far as the other part where he's putting his hand on the monitor and then going after Freddy.
Honestly,
I
the
think
goofiest
I think that's
cutscene
more
in
like
all
the hand on the
Security
monitor. I think
Breach
it's more him.
has to.
It's
Oh,
more
sorry.
him doing that for theatrics. But the real thing I think is happening through wireless. Because, that's like, the way that makes the most sense.
Good news.
Putting
It looks like the door to El Chips is open.
So,
Well, hey, they just wanted to make Security Breach make a bit more sense, but then by trying to make it make more sense, they made it make less sense.
pretty much.
I must warn you, when you enter an area where you do not have a locator map signal, I will be unable to reach your location. You can update your minimap at a security office.
So they,
Be
yeah,
safe.
so what my take on what's happening with that final scene there is basically because Freddy was in safe mode, that deactivated burn traps, access to Freddy's, to controlling Freddy for burn trap and Vanny and all of them. So he has to re-hack into Freddy while he's in safe mode, which is actually more difficult typically because there's smaller attack surface. as the saying goes.
Because like how everyone's theory is, it's basically the same way. So basically, when the whole Pizzaplex is modified by the glitch trap virus, which is the connection to the storyteller. Basically, how that works is the glitch trap virus is only in Freddy when he's in like not safe mode, when in show mode, every other mode but safe mode, which is that's only what we know, because safe mode is only the necessary things, and glitch trap virus is known as unnecessary process.
Yeah.
That's the theory.
Yeah, well, yeah, viruses, the way they work is they have to infect, another file. Usually, preferably, they'll be programmed to target an executable file because that'll maximize the chances that the virus will actually run.
Well, the virus that I had in my case was attaching to my HTML files. So the virus would run. Like, there was Trojan. It was Trojan. It was crazy. It was from my editing software. And basically how it worked is it was basically just chill for 6 months. Just chill for 6 months, because it wants you to think that it's a real program.
You're about to get interrupted.
Oh.
Music Man!
Oh yeah! Music Man! Remember when MatPat went crazy over that?
Oh yeah, MatPat, yeah.
And then like the one guy remixed it.
Oh.
Music Man! Man!
Hey,
Man! Music Man!
Hello? Oh my god! That was extremely frustrating. It would not give me the prompt to slide. So that was extremely frustrating because I actually
just asking you one question. What's your favorite FNAF game?
Overall, I would say this one, because this is the one that really got me into it. Because the gameplay style is more the kind that I'm into. Because I'm not
like my favorite for lore is FNAF 6. And also, like, the ending cutscene to FNAF 6, Henry's speech, absolutely the best.
Oh yeah, that is...
FNAF 6 is like the biggest game ever. I mean, I think a sister location kind of like twisted the story super. Like, it went from like dead kids possessing animatronics to super sci-fi. It went from like just normal video game to sci-fi as heck. Music Man version 2.
I know.
Well done. You are near the fizzy fast syrup vat. You should be able to find your way to the main kitchen from here.
Alright. Do not want to have to go through that a third time, so hell yeah, I'm saving.
I mean, I played Security Breach like once, like, because I went to a friend's house and I played Security Breach. Literally every save I got, even if I literally just saved, because I forgot that sometimes I forget that I just saved, so I like saved twice in a row. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
One thing I find hilarious is that like at 6 a.m. there's only one save station. That's it.
Yep.
Only one, because people were mad that there was no save stations after 6 a.m.
Yeah, I would have been mad with that too. And this is definitely the upgrades you want to get.
Honestly, I think Security Breach was kind of horrible, because it took forever to make. Like, it was delayed 38 billion times. And the game is like it's not even scary. Honestly, the scariest thing I would have to say the scariest thing is Mapbot when you come out of the elevator. That's the scariest thing in the whole game, personally.
That and little glitches like that.
Yeah, little glitches are like the scariest thing, but I'm actually like counting part of the game that's like intentional.
At the same time, I would say I do like the story. with the game and the method of storytelling, which is leading to a lot of stuff still being discovered even like 2.5 years after the game is released. Because a lot of it is using actually environmental storytelling. So, for example,
Okay,
things like
there's this one like really interesting thing in a ruin that I can't say because it'll be a spoiler and you would get mad at me.
yeah,
How do I word it?
one bit of environmental storytelling, for example, is this picture right here,
Yeah,
which has a date 2035 on there, which basically what that
which
tells
is
you is it
which
can't
says
possibly take
okay,
place
security
earlier
breach
than
takes place in
2035.
2035.
Guys, it
Or
can't.
it,
What does it, basically it gives you that it can't possibly take place earlier than 2035 because it would not put a future date on a past photo. So at the very least, that's either the current or past year that